From a man who has a checkerboard tattooed on his face to a famous celebrity with a tribal tattoo on the side of his face, we take a look at 10 of the most shocking face tattoos in the world.
Number 10.
The Tribal Businessman. How can this guy possibly get any work? I mean, he's wearing a dress shirt, tie, and a nice coat, right? But how does he get work looking like that? He must be in business for himself, because no one is going to hire someone with a severe case of extreme clown face. He does look friendly, though. Come to him and he'll set you up with the best used car in the business. He's got one of those smiles that says, "Trust me, I'm your buddy." But then the rest of his face says, "I'll kill you when you're sleeping."
Number 9.
This Honest Man. This man's tattoo says everything you would ever need to know about him. Getting a tattoo like that, especially on your forehead for all to see, is pretty stupid. But who knows what he was thinking? He may have been thinking that he could use this tattoo to call people reading it stupid. But if that's the case, he didn't do a very good job. It may have been better for him to write "You're stupid" instead. Not that that's much better, but at least it's a step in the right direction.
Number 8.
This dude who's clearly a genius. This dude is such a genius, he just had to bear it all for the world to see. So he went to his tattoo artist and told him, "Hey Mac, I need a tattoo that shows exactly how much of a genius I am." We've all seen these misspelled hilarious tattoos by now, right? I wonder how it happens. Do the artist and the customer seriously not know how to spell the word? Or is it more like the customer comes in with it written down, the artist just shrugs and starts tattooing, and he clearly just doesn't care enough to point it out?
Number 7.
Just stop, please. No more body art for this guy. He's banned. At some point, it just goes too far and just becomes ridiculous. Just look at this guy. He's got all sorts of tattoos, none of which can actually be discerned. Then he's got 2 giant gauges in his ears and what seems to be his nose as well. He's got a huge Stone Age style nose ring and an entire jewelry box on his lips. Don't kiss him, ladies. It's bound to cause some pain and discomfort. And what are those tats on his neck?
Number 6.
The Human Checkerboard. Some people love something so much that they just can't help but show it off. In some cases, this happens to be a girl or a TV show or something like that. In other cases, it happens to be an extremely old but still popular board game. Maybe it was checkers, but it could have just as easily been chess. Either way, this tattoo is odd. It looks like it belongs in the Disney movie Alice in Wonderland.
Number 5.
I'm sure this has some purpose. There's so much wrong with this picture that it's hard to know where to begin. First, she's a mother, so one has to simply pray that her kid doesn't decide it's a good idea to emulate mommy when they grow up. Then, you have to look at the life choices of the woman. She decided it was a grand old idea to go out and have a giant circle with lines extending out of it tattooed over her eye.
Number 4.
A head full of horns. Some people just idolize the devil so much that they really want to style themselves like demons. Luckily, we live in an age where this is more than possible. We have access to all kinds of surgeries and strange implants that give our faces that crazy inhuman look we so desire. Oh wait, that's just this guy. Yeah, the implants are off-putting enough, but the tattooed eyebrows and chin thingy just add to the strangeness of it all. On the plus side, he achieved his goal of looking like something straight out of hell.
Number 3.
The Evil Voodoo Master. We've all seen those adventure movies like Indiana Jones or TV shows like Scooby-Doo with the crazy witch doctor villain. They claim to have powerful control over forces we can't understand, and they all have a certain look about them. That look is hard to describe, but it comes off as something kind of like a demonic tribal look. This dude here fully embodies that essence. With the crazy demonic tattoos everywhere, shaved eyebrows, gauges, and lizard-looking eyes, he's achieved the look that he was likely going for.
Number 2.
He wears his beliefs on his face. And in the most appropriate background for a picture ever, the award goes to this guy. If this guy doesn't look like he belongs in prison, I don't have any idea who possibly could. There's so much fun stuff tattooed on him, it's hard to focus on it all. The obvious ones are the skinhead and really badly drawn Nazi swastika on his brow. But if you look above, you'll see Property of Jolene. Oh yeah, baby. Jolene is one lucky girl.
Number 1.
The most famous one. The great boxing legend Mike Tyson decided to get a tribal tattoo on his face, and everyone said, sure, no one's going to stop him. He'll kill them. But the world did quietly have a few snickers about it, wondering why he decided to do something so silly to his face of all places. It really raised a dialogue about face tattoos that made most people realize they aren't comfortable with them. Maybe it's just because so many of them are ridiculous. It's not clear, but it is clear that Tyson is number 1.